In this video, I will discuss multiplying roots. If you have a base b to a power r and a root of r, the power of r will cancel with the root of r because they are inverses of each other, and that will leave the answer of b. For example, 2 power 5 to the root of 5, the power 5 and the root of 5 will cancel, leaving the answer 2. Now, technically, when you have an even power, if x is a positive or a negative number, when you do the even power, it will come out to be positive. And when you match the power and the root, the x will come out. But you should write an absolute value, because whether x was positive or negative on the inside, after you do the even power, your answer needs to come out to be positive. Now, I will not focus too much on that for this video, but you should remember that if r is even, technically when your base comes out, it should be greater than or equal to 0. I'm going to look at this example here, where I have some bases and a root being multiplied together. Everything that is on the outside of that root, I'm going to multiply together. And since they both have the same root of 5, I can put the insides to multiply together too. Now, to simplify the insides, I'm going to consider this number 9 and this number 81. And I want to factor those down to primes. That will make it easier for me to find all the powers that already exist. So 9 is 3 power 2 and 81 is 3 power 4. Now that I did that, I'm going to simplify all my common bases by adding the exponents. So 3 power 2 and 3 power 4 becomes 3 power 6. X power 1, x power 4 becomes x power 5. Y power 10, y power 7. By adding the 10 plus 7, I get y power 17. Now that my inside is simplified, I want to look for any powers that are equal or greater than my root. If some powers exist that are equal or greater than the root, I need to start to take something out of that radical. So I'm going to break down all these powers to match my root. 3 power 6 I will write as 3 power 5 and one more 3. X power 5 already matches, but y power 17 should be broken down. I'm going to divide 17 by 5, and that gives me 3 with a remainder of 2. So I can break this y power 17 into 3 y power 5s and another power 2. Y power 5, y power 5, y power 5 is y power 15, and 2 more is 17. And I'm doing that so I can match this root to my powers. So this root now matches all these powers. And I will have to take each one of those out as a single power on the outside. So this 3 power 5 becomes a single 3. This x power 5 becomes a single x. And each of these y power 5s come to the outside as a single y. But this 3 power 1 and this y power 2 do not have large enough powers to take out of this root. So I will leave them inside. Now that I took everything out, I will multiply the outside. 36 times 3 is 108. Here is the x. Y times y times y is y power 3. And this is the root with the remaining terms, my simplified answer. For more practice, you can refer to problem number 5 on mathcart.com's refresher math.